Jack White first gained fame as part of the influential rock and roll power duo, the White Stripes. From there, he also found success with the Raconteurs, the Dead Rattle, and as a solo artist. On top of that, he also runs his own record company, Third Man Records, which played an important role in the vinyl revival. And he has also had success as a producer. Of course, all this is well documented, but before he and Meg were declared undisputed champions of the rock and roll tag team division, what was Jack Wright up to musically? Right now, we'll consider five bands Jack Wright was in before the White Stripes. The Upholsterers. At 15 years of age, Jack Wright accepted a job as an apprentice upholsterer with family friend Brian Muldoon. Wright credits Muldoon to introducing him to punk rock, and the two eventually formed a band. Muldoon played drums, and Jack Wright played guitar. The power duo ended up releasing a 7-inch record, Makers of High Grade Sweets. They were originally named Two Part Resin, but they released the record under the name The Upholsterers. Even though the initial recording took place before the Stripes, it wasn't released until 2000. The Stripes released their debut in 1999, but didn't make the commercial breakthrough until the 2001 album, White Blood Cells. The 7-inch included two covers and a Jack Wright original tune, Apple of My Eye. The 7-inch has been produced in limited quantities and is considered a rare collector's item. Goober and the Peas. Goober and the Peas was a Detroit area cowpunk band that was active from 1990 to 1995. They built up a cult following for themselves for their entertaining live show and twisted sense of humor. Wright had a brief stint as the drummer for the Peas. Still performing under his birth name, he was credited as John Doc Gillis. He drummed on 3 of the songs off their final album, 1995's The Jet Age Genius of Goober and the Pea.
Backyard, taking your big behind. First you put up that stupid fence, still I shut my mouth. Then you painted your gay rod red just like they do down south. I guess we'll always be neighbors, cause neither one of us will move. We'll always be neighbors, cause we both got something to prove.
The Henchmen. Formed in 1992, The Henchmen was a Detroit area garage punk band. Jack Wright was an occasional member of the band. He played guitar and lead vocals on the band's cover, Some Other Guys, a 60s rock song, which was recorded by the Beatles, among others. Which was released as a 45 in 1997. Wright also played a few of the songs from the 1998 album Henceforth. The band had a really cool retro 60s garage rock feel. It is a shame that they didn't have a bigger profile. At the time, Jack Wright was just starting up the White Stripes, and the Stripes just signed to Italy Records, the same Detroit indie label to which the Henchmen was signed. Two Star Tabernacle. Along with Jack Wright, Two Star Tabernacle also featured Dan John Miller and his wife, Tracy May, and Damian Lang. Dan John Miller was the lead singer of the previously mentioned Goober and the Peas. Miller also played Johnny Cash's guitar player Luther Perkins in the biopic Rock the Line. Miller and his wife also went on to form the alt-country band Blanche. Lang was also in Goober and the Peas, and he went on to join the Detroit Cobras. Two Star Tabernacle went on to release two 7-inch vinyl records. The first one was in 1998. The second one was released in 2011, but was recorded around the same time as the first. Several songs that originated with Two Star Tabernacle ended up being reworked as Stripe songs. One notable example of this is Yotel Yoba, which appeared in the Stripes' 2001 commercial breakthrough, White Blood Cell.
Till I love you to the beauty I have found. Well, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Take the elevator at the hotel. I'll be glad to see you later. What I got inside is vacancy.
The Goal. The Goal was another band that was a part of Detroit's underground garage rock scene. Jack Wright was the lead guitarist on their 1999 debut album, What You Doing, which was released on the influential indie label Sub Pop. After Jack Wright left to find fame with the Stripes, the Goal continued to soldier on, with 2013's Fiesta being the last album. The Goal was yet another great Detroit band with a really cool retro rockin' sound that unfortunately was somewhat overlooked. So this is CJ Baker, and this concludes the video. So was there any Jack Wright projects before the White Stripes that you were not aware of that introduced you to any new bands? Please let me know in the comments. And also, please let me know if you have a favorite Jack Wright project and leave any other feedback. And if you want me to keep making videos, please like and subscribe. And also feel free to check out my website, Ongoing History of ProtestSongs.com. Thanks for watching, and please stay safe.